it's me, Alice. Hello. Wishing you guys well. I hope you all are doing good. I'm doing pretty good. This dating pool is just, it's really sucking. I'm going to tell you the story about the electrician. The guy I dated that was an electrician. He approached me on Facebook, but I had questioned in a neighborhood channel on Facebook about recommendations, and I needed to look for an electrician for my house because when I would use a little space heater in the living room, sorry if I'm moving the thing. If I have to use the space heater, it would trigger the power off in the living room. So I would have to go outside when it was pouring rain during the winter, go outside and around the house to switch it back on so I can have power again. So it kept happening like every other day during the winter. And I always knew I had a problem with my panel, but I live by myself, so it was inconvenient for me to keep constantly going outside in the pouring rain, and terrain, to go to the little box on the side of the house in the dark, to go and trigger the thing on. So I reached out to this channel on Facebook in the city that I live in, and asked them for recommendations and to look for an electrician because that keeps happening. So this guy messaged me. He DM'd me. He messaged me and he was like, "Hey, I think I can help you with your problem with your house. I am a retired electrician, and I think I know what your problem is, blah, 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 So I don't know, I kind of ignored his message because I wasn't really getting a lot of recommendations, and I really didn't have the money at the time to do it. But he reached out to me again like a month later, because I went through it with all of these November and December, and then January 20th, actually the 16th, I messaged him. Oh, he reached out to me again, was like, do you still need service, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm easygoing, I don't get mad at people anymore like I used to, like back in the day. But he reached out and I said, you know what? Yeah. He goes, well, can I come by on Saturday morning? And so this was like a Wednesday. He messaged me, and I said, sure. What time on Saturday? And he said 7 a.m. And I said, oh, dang, 7 a.m. I like to sleep in on the weekends, I work Monday through Friday, so Saturday I'm like not wanting getting up that early. So 7 a.m. came along on Saturday. He showed up. I had his name from the Facebook, so I did my background check on him, and he came out pretty clean, just so far. So he came, he looked at the panel, he did, and I told him, it's kind of scary back there, it's dark, I keep forgetting the flashlight, I don't have things convenient for me when I should, but I've learned now, to keep things where I can get to them and deal with this kind of stuff by myself. So, let me tell you guys, I'm wearing the kimono from Temu. These earrings are from Temu. These clips are from Temu. The nails are from Temu, and the ring is Temu. That's about it. And a black dress and my necklace. That's about it. I have a small haul, so it's gonna go by pretty fast, but let me get back to him. So my cat just spilled. Oh, no, baby G. He spilled over, I had a little container full of push pins, and he ran on the bed, and he knocked them all over the bed. Now he's smelling him and trying to figure out what the heck is it. No. Hey. Okay, he took off. He's a child, I'm telling you. So he came, he looked at, I told him what was triggering off. This is what I use. It's always turning everything off in the living room. I have to go out there, blah, blah, blah. He said, okay, so let me, he said, he said what he would do, he was gonna change all my outlets to a higher wattage, and all the panel little thingies, they're at 15, and he was gonna change them all to 20, to see if that helps, and that he could work with me, on making payments and stuff like that. And really nice guy, he was really, really nice. I liked him, right off the bat, and we had this like connection, right off the bat. But I was just being nice because he's doing a service, and it's just me here. So he was really nice. We were joking around, we were laughing. He met my cat. And my little kitty, I go by his little, his response to people. Like, he didn't come out to my daughter, my youngest, for his first 6 months. Like, he was like, I don't like her. Like, every time she came, he took off. But this cat, he was sitting down talking to me, and the guy and the electrician was telling me about his son, who's a football player for the Denver Broncos and stuff like that. And, I was really paying attention to what he was saying. So I was listening, and my kitty, baby G, his name is Ginger, but baby G, he came out, sniffed him, got on top of him, jumped on him, started smelling, you know how cats are, just getting all over him, letting him pet him. And I was like, you don't even do that with my daughter. He's attached to me, I'm his mama. So for him to do that, I was kind of shocked. But then again, I do see him come out for my son and my oldest daughter. So my youngest is a lot of anxiety and a lot of internal issues, I don't know. He just didn't like the vibe. She had the bad vibe, and I kept saying, he don't like you. He don't like you. And she's like, Mom, all cats love me. Animals love me. And I said, okay. He don't like you, because he would take off. But, he came around. So, so we were talking and chit-chatting and stuff, and we made a plan for the next weekend for him to come and change some of the outlets and stuff like that. And so, this went on, and this went on for about a month. He was coming every weekend, and I had nothing to do. I don't go anywhere. I'm an introvert. I go out unless I have to. I stay home. I watch YouTube videos. I binge watch everybody else, and I'm on Temu. That was my newfound best friend back in February. My first order was in February. So and then I just started dating. So this guy didn't know he had no idea that I was dating. I didn't share any of that personal information to him, about me dating and being available and stuff like that. But he, him and I were meeting every weekend. He would come every Saturday, and we would joke around, and he would sit there and talk and tell me stories and stuff like that. And I was like, he's interesting, and he makes me laugh. If you keep a conversation and you make me laugh, that is the best combination for me. And he wasn't bad looking. He wasn't ugly. He wasn't bad looking. He has 4 adult kids. He was a few years older than me. And he was an electrician, so he was a handyman. He was handy. And he saw that, I would need help. Like I had a car full of big old bags of, I can't think of the word. I use it for cat litter. I don't use cat litter. I use pellets, whatever it is. You use for hamsters and stuff like that, the bedding for hamsters. Well, I use that for cat litter. And it lasts longer, and it doesn't smell like litter does. And hey, you're gonna poke yourself. He's messing with the push pins, and it lasts. They're 40-pound bags, so it's kind of heavy for me to bring in. And I had like 4 bags in the back seat of my car, and he saw that I had him. He was checking out my car, I guess, when he was out there at the panel, and he was like, "Hey, do you need help? Do you need help bringing those bags in from your car?" I was like, "Oh my God, this man sees something and wants to take care of it." That to me is so like, my dad's like that. Like my dad will walk in and see something and be like, "I'm gonna take care of that, take care of that," and I'm like. And that's how I am. It's like I walk in, I'm going to be like, I'm going to take care of that, or that needs to be done, that needs to be done. But this man saw that I had bags in the back of my car seat, in the back seat, and he put them, and he goes, "Where do you want them?" And I was like, "Oh my God, I need 1 bag inside the house, and the other 3 can go in the garage." And he did that for me. And so I was like very appreciative. I was like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." And, we were giggling, and then he started, like flirting with me, but I was like, this, I don't know, is he married? But I asked, I think we got to the point, like by the 2nd month, so all of February. Oh, he went to the Super Bowl, in Vegas, because his son trained, he's an ex-football player. His son was training one of the 49ers guy for Super Bowl. So he got tickets. The friend gave tickets to him and his dad, the electrician, and his son tickets to the Vegas game. So Super Bowl game. So that's what he was doing that weekend. So he was telling me he was excited and blah, 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 things like that. And, he kind of had to like cancel one weekend because he was taking off and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, no, cool. Oh my God, have fun. How exciting. I was like, dude, invite me, I'll go. But, I'm just dreaming that, fantasizing about that. So, then I guess he returned and he got sick, and, he was like, let me meet you next weekend, so I could do this and do that and that. So like, I think by the 6th weekend, because it was it was like by the end of February, he came over, and I was like, oh, because the weekend when he did the bags for me, I found out that he was single. So I said, "Oh, so, do you have he was telling me a story about him going out with, at a bar, and he was talking to people, and he you know, he gets the crowd going. He's an attention seeker, and he loves to be the center of attention, and he likes to talk, tell stories. And you know, and he did tell me a few stories, and they were interesting. I don't know if they're true or lies, but whatever, they were interesting, and he kept me going. So I said, oh, so when you go out, you know, is your girlfriend with you? Is your wife? You know, are you your partner? And he said, no, I'm single. He goes, I'm single. And I said, oh, okay. And so when he walked into my garage, I said, so like, how old are you? You know, then I was like, after he told me he was single, I was like, okay, well, here comes the questions. I'm like, how old are you? Because I know he was probably around my age. You know, he looked around my age. He said he was 58. And I was like, dang, you're old. I was teasing. I was just being, you know, like a little flirtatious back. You know, the kids that pick on you, you know, are mean to you, like you know, when you were taught that back in the day when you were in school. Well, anyways, I never had kids pick on me. Well, no, I did. I had a lot of bullies, but they didn't like me though. So it was like, you're old, and he's all old. And I said, yeah. And I giggled, you know, but I don't think he saw my face because he was walking out of the kitchen into the garage, and we were like talking as he was walking away. And then I said, I said, oh, okay. And then he came back, and I said, oh, well, I said, I'm 54. And he goes, what? When you said I was old, I thought you were like 40. And I said, oh, wow, do I look 40? Because that's a compliment for me. But we just laughed, and he was like, no, I thought, you know, when you said, dang, you're old, that you were in your 40s. So, okay, let me start, because again, 17 minutes into the story, and I forget about the U-Haul, the Temu Haul. Okay, we're gonna start with nails. So for Aaron, hey everybody get your drink or your shot or your water, whatever you want it is. I forgot my water. But here's some hot pink nails. They have a little heart on the pink, and then it's like a baby pink with stripes and dots. That is cute. And this was 97 cents. And then I got Halloweeny nails. Another shot, please. And this one was 84 cents. These are, I would say, for Valentine's Day. And these were 77 cents. Another shot. Christmas. Yeah, candy canes and stripes. And this one was 98 cents. And these are a repurchase. I had these maybe I don't remember if it was my first video, but I had these before the first video, maybe. These are 47 cents. That's why I bought them. And I like them. They're real pretty. It's just so cute. And then, of course, you know, told you guys blue is my favorite color. And these, let's see. These have like a flower. Let me see if I back up. It's not picking it up. Okay, so it hasn't, maybe because my face is in the way. It has flowers, and then the French, you know, light blue, and then that pattern on the other nails. And this one was 79 cents. Isn't that cool? Oh, shoot, one more. These are like plain nude, like a nude color. With a little bit, it looks like a top, like a French, a little darker nude in it. Yeah. And these were 29 cents. So, yeah, that's a good deal. Okay, this is $6.29. I watched, what is her name? Keely? I think it's Keely? Kelly? No, Keely. Keely Joy. Is that her name? She has all the plants in the back. She's so cute. She gets these hair pieces. I don't have a lot of hair, and I don't know how to do my hair. And so I was thinking that I would, you know, get a ponytail. It has a clip up top here. There's a clip for you to grab your hair. And so to have, you know, a long ponytail, I think this one is 20 inches. Oh darn, I don't remember how many inches. I don't have my glasses. I forgot my glasses. So, I don't know, it looks shiny, doesn't it, the hair? I know it's not real because it was only $6. So I know it's not real hair. I was hoping that my hair could blend in with it, but I don't know. It looks too shiny for one, because I have gray and brown hair. And then it doesn't look like the correct brown. I'll see. I'll let you know how that goes. This is another wig piece. This one was $2.97, and this one is 10 inches. And I think I grabbed a shorter one. It's the same thing. It has the clip. So, you know, now see, it's too dark. Right? That's too dark. It's matching the color that is hard to do. Yeah, that looks too dark. Look at that. Like Gypsy, Twisted Gypsy, I think she has like blonde. Right now she's wearing purple, but I think she has like a blonde type of hair, or before. And she was like getting stuff like this to match her hair too. And I guess it was hard for her to get that done. $3.19. And this is such a cute little thing. I used to have on the back of my phone, you know, the little pop socket wallets. And now that I found Temu, and I'm able to change my cases on my phone for a lot cheaper. So I needed something so I could put my debit card and all that in. So I got this little guy, and he's the same color as my little, oh, look at the tail, how cute. He's the same color as my little kitty, my baby G. I wish he would come here, but he's freaking out. Here, kitty, here, kitty. No, I'm in a room that we don't come into, and I moved everything here, so now he's like exploring the room and smelling, and he hasn't been in here since he was like 3 months, and now he's like 10-11 months. So yeah, he's over here jumping around. But yeah, isn't that cute? So you unzip it. Oh yeah, it's cute. And you have all these slots to put your cards in. It's not like I have a lot of cards. I have 2. So my driver's license, my my ATM card, debit card, whatever it is, and whatever else I need to carry. But yeah, that's so I can put this in my purse now, because I didn't have one. I was using the back of the thingy, the back of the. Okay, so this guy was $3.47. Sorry for the crinkles. You know, you try to find a little opening and you can't find it, and then, you know, you're sitting here searching, and you're like, open, 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 open. Remember that from Mervin's? If y'all remember. Okay, I got a hat. Oh, nothing on it, just a plain pink hat. I have a black one, a blue one, a white one, but I need it, and it's Velcro back here to put to measure. There we go. It's kind of, I have my clips, so it's looking a little high, but yeah, that looks cute. I like it. I don't have anything pink, so we'll wear that. Oh, another shot for nails. Aren't those pretty? Oh my God, I just love the blue. Those blue flowers are so cute. I can't wait to wear those. I got this for my daughter for Christmas for 87 cents. She's a cat mom also. So I got her this little makeup bag. Just a girl who loves cats. Isn't that cute? She has a tuxedo cat, and I have a orange, short-haired, tiger-striped tabby, I guess what they call him. Yeah, I think that's what he is. He's just freaking out. He's so curious. He's so curious. So I got that for her. That is cute. I got this bracelet, $2.05. I'm not too excited about this one. I mean, it was pretty, but I don't know. I mean, it's not bad for the $2. Okay, I can't take it out of that bag, but oh my God. Okay, we need a, okay, it looks like this. It has all those colors. It's a cuff bracelet, so, you know, it's in this shape. Sorry if I was too close. I hope you were able to see that. It has all these colors, so it's pretty. It fits. I just have to get it out of that bag. But I mean, it kind of does. I don't know. It'll do. It's nice for a couple of wears. This was $2.09. This is for he just took off running. Here's the bag, it took off. This is for those garden flag stands. I bought the flag, but I forgot to buy the the stand. I'm so dumb. I was like, wait, I need a stand. So it says hello sunshine with a daisy on it, and it's that burlap fill. I think it's, yeah, I think it goes like this. Okay, it goes like this, I think. Is that backwards? Here we go. That way. Okay. So yeah, I forgot to buy me the holder for the flag. I gotta get that on my next order. So he came over. Okay, so so you know, we were flirting, and I found out that he was single, and the next weekend I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna let this guy know that I'm single. Well, I mean, I'm sure he knows that I'm single, that I'm interested, you know, in him. I want to get to know him. So the next weekend he came over, and like I said, I'm an R&B music lover, you know, baby music. baby making music I used to listen to back in the 90s. You know, the 90s R&B, Keith Sweat, Prince, you know, all of them. And and so he came over, and he was doing the outlets and changing one of the outlets to a higher wattage because of my heater that the standing heater, standalone heater that I had it plugged would always trigger all the power. So he was changing that outlet to a higher wattage so it doesn't trigger. So he was down on the ground on his knees and on his hands, and he was drilling and cutting out the hole for the plug. And he says, and he had me laughing so hard, because I was trying to like get him relaxed, like with this music, like, dude, we're from the same era, you know, we grew up, you know, he grew up in California and I'm in California, and I think we like the same kind of music. You know, he does like country, but I know he knows my music. Come on, you have to know this music, right? So he was on his knees doing this, doing whatever he did to the wall. And he's like, you know, and I'm like, you know, because I was like listening to the music and just watching, because what else was I going to do? I had nothing to do. So I was sitting there and I was watching, and he goes, you know, I feel kind of, he goes, I feel kind of uncomfortable. And I said, oh, why you feel uncomfortable? Are you okay? Because I thought he hurt his knee or something. Because, you know, he's an older guy. I hurt when I get on my knees. My mind just went there. I'm sorry. But I'm like, when I'm on my knees, I hurt, you know, to get up. It's hard to get up and stuff like that. So that's what my mind went to. I mean, at that time. Not right now. Right now, it went somewhere else. So he says, I feel kind of uncomfortable. You know, I feel like a stripper working on a pole, listening to this music, this, oh God, I can't remember what kind of music he called it, but he said this with this music going on in the background. And I was like, what? I started laughing. And I said, you are, you know, you're stupid. And I don't mean it stupid as in literally, you know, he's stupid. I have to clarify this, because that's not what I mean. When I say you're stupid or you're dumb, I mean as in, that was hella funny, dude. You're funny. That was ridiculous. You know, like, just so humorous to me that, you know, you have me like basically like peeing my pants over here with your humor. So I was like, oh my God, you know, and I think I think he was like, oh shit, you know, I shot my shoot my shot. Yeah, I shoot my shot. Did it go? You know? And, I mean, all I did was laugh. And I was like, oh my God. So he got up and he walked out of the room into, he goes, I got to go get something out of the truck. And he went to go get something out of the truck. So I was like, oh my God, that was hilarious. $1.35. Oops, $1.35. And this is a gold bracelet, another cuff bracelet, and that's how that one looks. That's pretty. I also got it in silver, like what Jess Jen says, if you want to get all the colors, get all the colors. So I got it in silver. Here it is in silver, and I'll put it on this side. Silver. So those are nice. Sorry, I had to get the scissors. This is 44 cents, and I can't remember what this is. It looks broken. Okay, so this is a set of different bracelets, but something came off of it. I don't know if these are gonna fit me. They look a little small, but I'll try them on. They might fit. What? Oh, they all have extenders, so it'll fit. So here are the gold bracelets. You have this guy. He is, he's got beads all around, gold beads, and then the gold chain. That one, it's one. And then this one has bigger beads. Oops, sorry. Bigger beads and a gold chain, and it has an extender. Two. This one's pretty. I like this one. It's all beads. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Beads with an extender. Three. And then this one is like that box chain. I like it in a necklace, the box chain. But I don't know if I can get it focused. But that's pretty. This one looks like the largest out of, that's 4. And then this one is just like a chain. And that one's pretty. That's 5. So five different bracelets and 44 cents. Yeah, 44 cents. It looks like a little piece of one of them fell off, so I have to figure that out. This, okay. This one are pink earrings, and of course I thought they would be bigger. They're studs. They are, I can't get it focused. It's just a pink with the CZs around them, you know. They're pretty. They're just studs. They don't put the little backings on them, huh? Because I can't see, because I don't have my other set of eyes with me. So these suckers fell out, and I was like, oh no, what is that? So let me just put them together so I don't lose them. Okay, so I got the same thing, 89, this is 89 cents. The first set was 44 cents. This is 89 cents. The silver, I got them in gold and silver. This is $1.89. And this is a set of 5 rings. I think they're adjustable. Yeah, they're adjustable, and these are, oh crap. These are gold. So I also got these in silver, and I opened those like a while back. So, you know, there's these two, and then this one, and then this one, sorry. This one, it's a chain link looking, and then 3 single looking ones. That was $1.89. So, and I think the silver ones were also $1.89. Ooh. I think I got this ring. to match these earrings, but I don't think they match. Well, maybe. But see how cheap it looks? Like the stone looks like it's coming out right there. So here's this ring. That's pretty. It matches the pink hat. That's pretty. Okay, these are 89 cents, and it's a blue, navy blue with the stone in the middle earring, and they're studs, but they have that backing that goes into, it's kind of like that. You close it like that to close. So that's pretty. So like if I wore navy blue, ooh, okay, I thought that broke. When I pulled it apart and put it back together, it felt like it got loose. I think I saw April from Menopause and Madness, or Madness and Menopause. I think she, I don't know if it's her or Hey Everybody, hauled this, and I had to get it. It was so pretty. Oh no. Okay, something happened. Like it's tangled. Okay. It's a sweater necklace, and it's silver, and that's what it looks like. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorge? I don't know. Just thought I would try to be hip right there. But isn't that just, that is so pretty. Hey, 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 hey. No. He's over here getting into stuff. This ring is pretty. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my God, it's like an ice blue. Isn't that pretty? It's a size 9, because it fits my middle finger. 9, 8. But that is pretty. Wow, I like that. Okay, then these are 38 cents. And if there's anything you like that I hauled, just ask me in the comments, and I will link them if they're still available. I'll let you know whether it's available or not. Oh my God. What are you doing? He's like grabbing on my kimono. Okay, so this is a pair of earrings. They're cute. They're little hearts. Silver hearts. And they are, what do you call them? That style, and that is the backing connected. So it looks like a hanging heart. Those are cute. Okay, last item. Then this I'm probably going to put in a giveaway because it's too small for me. I don't know. It's a Hello Kitty bracelet. When I do my first giveaway, when I get to, I guess, 1,000, yeah, I'm slowly getting there. So I appreciate if you would share, like, get me on the FYP. I wanted to say FYP like TikTok. But it's a Hello Kitty, and it has a little Hello Kitty face, a heart, and a bead, and it's white, like a frosted white looking bracelet. And I can't remember what, $1.48. That's how much this guy was, right? I think so. So yeah, and then my girls are also, I mean, it does stretch, but I'm too scared. I can't even get 4 fingers. So yeah, I'm gonna give that away. Maybe someone has a little girl. I do have a niece, but she don't like Hello Kitty like that. so that's that. That was it with the haul. So he went out the door to his truck. I think he got embarrassed. I think he did, because he made me laugh. So when he came back in to help with the embarrassment, I said, so stripper boy, what's your name? What's your stripper name? And I'm laughing the whole time I'm saying that, and he's like, Cinnamon. And I was like, oh my God. But, oops, sorry about that. So, you know, we were cracking up. But that just made him, you know, comfortable, you know. And from there on, he's like, you know, after that, you know, I would say like an hour later, he was still doing whatever he was doing. And he was like, you know, I feel this vibe between me and you, like some kind of a connection. He's like, I like you, you know, and he's like, and you're hot. And I'm like, dude, I'm not hot. But anyways, he's all, you're like hella hot. And I'm like, yeah, it's kind of hot. No, I'm just joking. And he's like, he's all, you're beautiful, and I like your personality. You're nice to me. I'm like, why wouldn't I be nice? I treat people nice, you know, until I'm disrespected. You disrespect me, then I'm gonna disrespect you. You know, once you do that, it's off. I mean, the niceness goes away. I'm a Gemini, so I have a good side, I have a bad side. You will get the good me all the time, anytime, blah, blah, blah. You get the good me. But once you break that, the bad me comes out. And, and it's not nice. And it's ugly. I don't even want the bad side to come out. That's how far I'm rooting for you, you know? So, you know, he was kind of sharing that he had a connection with me and stuff like that. So, and I was like, yeah, well, same here. You know, I like you, and you're funny, and, you know, and I like your personality. And, you know, I said, you're not too shabby yourself. So, you know, I was like, yeah, there's an attraction there. And I said, and you were right. I was trying to woo you with my baby making music. And he was like laughing, and he was like, I thought so. And I was like, shut up, you didn't know. I said, all I told you is that I like the R&Bs, you know, the 90s R&Bs and stuff like that. And he was like, yeah, you know. So we started, you know, he started coming over like every weekend, well, every Saturday or Sunday, and he would work on different rooms, updating, whatever, making my outlets a higher wattage by adding to the outside lights, smart lights where I can turn them on and off from my phone, and I could put them on timers and stuff like that. So he, you know, was doing that. And then, you know, it didn't last long. That's all I have to say. It didn't last long. I mean, I'm still cool with him, you know. He felt the vibe and everything, and he liked me and, you know, stuff like that. But I'm not here to play games. I'm looking for a relationship. I want a companion. I want someone to end the rest of my life with and be with and make memories and have a relationship. I want a relationship. He didn't want a relationship. He just wanted to be friends. So it didn't last long. Like a month later, you know, it faded. You know, I was like, we were talking more and more, and then I'm like, oh, you know, but then he would plan future things with me, like, oh, we need to go to the fair, we got to do this, we got to do that, you know, this and that, we got to go travel here, travel there. And I'm like, cool, you know, I don't believe things until they actually, you know, words are words. And all he did was, I think it was because, you know, he's one of those alpha males. Not really so alpha, because he was very nice, and I don't know. He just, he you know, he didn't disrespect me in any way. You know, he didn't do any of that. He just didn't want what I wanted. We weren't on the same level. I mean, we liked each other. We connected. We loved our, you know, our conversations and how interesting we both were. And I had stories. He had stories. We shared a lot. And then, you know, I would be like, I'm not here to play games. I'm not here. Don't waste my time. Don't waste my time. I told you in the beginning, when he first told me that he liked it me. That's what my kids did. He liked it you, Mom? So yeah, he liked it me. So, you know, when he first told me he liked it me, I was like, well, I'm not here to play games, and I'm not here to waste your time. I'm not here. I'm upfront, and I'm pretty much blunt, and I don't hide shit. I will tell you the truth, because it's nothing but the truth that's what's that phrase? Nothing but the truth shall set you free. So I don't believe in lies or dragging something on that's not gonna be. So, you know, he lasted till like April. It was January we met. We met like in November, DM'd. January we actually physically met. Most of February, most of March, and then April, his birthday came along, and I got him like roses for his birthday. I was being me, you know. I reciprocate. I was appreciative. He was giving me, you know, help on paying for the electricity, you know, payments, not charging me a whole bunch, you know, things like that. So I thought, you know, I just thought. So it didn't last long. You know, we both weren't on the same page of what we wanted, or what, you know, he wasn't on the page that I was on. So we just ended it as being friends. So he's still working on my home, you know, here and there. He's not coming every weekend like he used to. It's when he can, and which is fine, because I'm not forking all that money out at once. You know, I was paying every time he would come. You know, I was paying him, and so basically I paid my balance, and he still has a few rooms to do. So that's where we're at. So I thought he was promising. I really thought he was going to be the one, because we had so much fun. it's a shame that I have a great time with these guys, but they end up doing something, saying something, lying. I don't know, you know? So that's my story about the electrician. We are still friends. You know, he'll text me here and there, like, how are you? You know, stuff like that. And I don't go out of my way. I don't chase. I'm at the point in my life where, like, if someone wants to be with me, he will be with me. If he doesn't, I don't need it. I don't want it. So I hope you enjoyed my Temu haul. Thank you so much for being here with me. Please subscribe. Please comment on the bottom down below. If you are interested in anything, I can get the link for you. I enjoy watching all the Temu haulers. Justin, hey everybody, April, Jessica Marie, favorites with Laura, Twisted Gypsy, Tammy, I can't think of the rest of her name, Tammy, Keely Joy, and you know, there's a whole bunch out there, and it's tough to like not watch everybody, you know. There's so many that I want to watch, and I am buying stuff here left and right, and I hate you guys. I do. No, I love you guys. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and everybody, please take care. Love and peace. Bye.